created app called Step Competition, and it has several use cases. I originally thought of this idea as a business use case for insurance companies or health insurance companies to kind of give back to their members and encourage them to have healthy habits in exchange for rewards. So let's get started. So when we open the homepage, when we open the app, it will send us to a welcome to Step competition and a standard login or sign up view provided by the great Prof G. This code was copied directly from his GitHub and changed to just a logo and some of the wording. So let's show you the functionality. I'm going to sign in with a user who has already signed up for this service and is in the Firebase database. Let me show you what happens if I try to sign up. It doesn't work. It says login error. The email address is already in use by another account, which is great. We are going to log in. Now, the first time you download this app, I installed HealthKit to get step data and read some of your health data. So you're going to have to allow me to do that and then hit allow. After the first time you log in, you will never have to do that again. So here we have our login view, our home screen view, I like to call it. It shows you how many steps you've had in the last 7 days and then steps in your current competition right under that. And for us, when we go to the left and right hand side, you have steps on the left and date on the right. And to the left of steps is either a red or a green dot. Now the green dot means that you hit your step goal of 10,000 steps a day, and the red dot means you did not hit your step goal. Up top we have keep up the good work in green, and that is if you hit 70,000 steps in this week. If you have not, it will display another message in red, and to the right of that your daily goal is 10,000, and if you hit that it will be in green. If not, it will be in red. And then here we could do a chart view just in case you want more metrics. And this page of my app was heavily inspired by a YouTube video, which I will link in my GitHub link. I tweaked it and made it my own, but they were the original inspiration. On top, you see a sign out. We'll get back to that. So moving over, we have our current leaderboard right here. At the top, it says competition started on April 25th, 2025, which is today, and ends a week from today on May 2nd. We have Kevin 7 at number 1 at 72,000 steps at the top. He's killing it. And then we have me, Kevin at Gmail, at 11,000 steps at the bottom, along with some other accounts that I have made that currently have 0 steps. Now, the cool thing about this is we could start a new competition at any time, and now it resets every user's steps back to 0. It issues them a competition challenge, and you simply refresh and the steps appear on the page. So we will get to filling out everybody else in a second, but for next, we'll go to the rewards, and we have 5 tiers of rewards depending on how many competitions you win. And at the bottom, we have a free motivational kitty pick, which I really like. You could press new cat to refresh, and it pulls directly from an API that is publicly available about cats. I am losing track of the name right now, but if you look through the code, it will surely say that API, and I use an async image and a randomizer to get this. So moving on to my rewards. Obviously, I haven't won 10-step competitions because this app hasn't officially launched yet, but when it does launch, it will say however many you won, and as you can see, if you win 10-step competitions, you get 4 prizes, and let's see if it lines up. We do have 4 prizes, so let's try to claim this $25 Amazon gift card and a new pair of shoes. And we claim, some confetti goes off, and we earned a bonus cat, and as you can see, it says claimed, and it is checked off. We cannot claim it again. And then let's save some money on health insurance like the original business proposal, and we earned another bonus cat, and it's also claimed. Cool. So now let's go back to our home screen and let's hit sign out, and let me just show you what happens if I log in as that other guy, Kevin 7. Let's log back in. So we got to go to the step competition, and look at that, we are back in the step competition, and we obviously take first because it is our user account. We could keep doing this. Oh, look at that, the supplied authorization credential is malformed or has expired. Interesting. Let's see what happens if we sign up. Oop, and we're allowed to sign up. Obviously, you can't join a step competition that's already in progress. So we have a 0 here, and if we go to the leaderboard, we can refresh all we want, but we won't be able to join this current step competition. However, we can always do a new step competition. Now, things to add to this app, I would love for it to auto pull without the user having to log in. But the thing is you have to actually physically access their phone and the data of their steps during this time, and the only way they could do that is if they open up the app themselves, unfortunately. So yeah, basically challenge your friends, win some rewards, have fun with some kitties, and let me know how I should update this app in the future. Thank you guys.